Do you call him daddy? Do I call her daddy? Call her daddy.
What's up, guys? It is Call Her Daddy back at it again for another episode presented by Barstool Sports, Wiener Holes,
and
Voodoo Clams. What's up, guys?
It's the fathers.
It is the fathers. Guys, we have a presenting sponsor for this month. It is Roman. And we are actually really excited to talk about it.
Yeah, you guys, episode 10 was titled Stop Nutting Early Too Fast. No. This new sponsor is actually going to make you stop nutting fast.
Yeah,
Men,
we're
listen.
giving you guys the inside scoop. So, because in our episode 10, we tell you guys, like, you know, think about your mom eating out your grandma. And it doesn't always work. So the people at Roman, it's an online men's health company. They're changing the game with Roman swipes. They're like these wipes.
Yeah. Guys, they are so effective that studies have shown an up to 340% increase in stamina after 3 months of regular use.
Yeah, and I think a lot of guys sometimes get insecure about ordering stuff like this. So I just want to make sure you guys know that they ship in really discreet, unmarked packaging. And each swipes packet is small enough to hide in your wallet. So if you're going out, you're ready to fuck, you can pop it in your pants and be ready to whip it out when you get back to her place or your place.
Right. And you guys, these wipes are not going to numb your dick or your partner's vagina or asshole if you're into that. They're not going to do that at all. I know some people get scared of that. They're just going to desensitize your dick a little bit just to help you last longer. There's no numbing involved.
Yeah, they're super easy to use. You just literally take the swipe or wipe, as Sophia and I are calling them. You just take it out of the packet. You wipe it on your most sensitive areas, aka your dick, and within a few minutes, you're ready to go.
Yes.
So there is free 2-day shipping, guys. Better sex and get yours fast with free 2-day shipping. So guys, if you're interested in this and you're just trying to last longer with your girl or your man, hit us up. So you're going to go to getroman.com/daddy. Again, that's GETROMAN.com/daddy. And you're about to be lasting longer in the bedroom.
Woo!
Turn the fuck up. It's freezing.
Oh my God. My toes actually hurt.
Sophia and I were walking to work today and it's 8 degrees.
Yeah.
So that's cute.
Yeah.
We were walking to work today and we saw this woman in like the parka that goes all the way down to your ankles.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I know that's not fucking cute, but I low-key want one
It's
now.
a walking sleeping bag.
Yes.
Pretty much.
It is.
And I want one.
So we're freezing in New York. And I noticed the other day, I said to Sophia that there were a lot of people that were writing into us being like, oh my God, guys, like, are you high because of your neighbors? Because if you guys listen to our past episodes, we always got high for free from our neighbors blazing up outside.
Yeah.
And that's not the case anymore, guys.
No.
It's winter.
No. There's actually something much, much, much more intense that happens in our apartment that we want to tell you about because you guys are always intrigued by the fucking trash that we live in.
Our ratchet ass apartment.
Guys, the heater. It was so bad that Alex had a highlight reel titled Heater Wars because the heater in our apartment is so insane.
Guys, we moved in and the first time I actually started to hear this, it was terrifying.
Yeah.
It literally sounds like Darth Vader coming out of hell. Guys, I was documenting every night. I'm like crying in my bed like there's someone coming into the apartment because it sounds terrifying.
God. It sounds like someone grabbed a crowbar and like entered into our apartment and is trying to just like they're like hitting the walls like
and
whatever.
Murder us.
There was a guy that was staying over and we were dead asleep and he like shot up from the bed and was like someone's breaking and entering Sophia, like oh my God. And I was like no that's just the heater. And he's like what are you talking about?
You're like babe,
that's how loud it is.
Babe.
It is so loud that Alex has 3 sound machines. People think it's so funny. It sounds like she's sleeping in a wind tunnel.
No, guys, if anyone wanted to wake me up in my room, you couldn't because I have an
I've
actual
knocked on your door. Like I've pounded on your door trying to wake you up before. I'm like, God forbid there's ever a fire because homegirl's
dead.
Yeah.
I have like 5 sound machines and whatever. But let's talk about what happened the other weekend. The moose.
Oh,
the moose.
My God.
How do we make this? Like, I wish we could insert like creepy music.
This is gonna be a not funny segment of the podcast. I know we always keep it light, bright, and funny.
Is fucking fucked up.
This is fucking terrifying.
Yeah.
Our roommate has a moose, like a stuffed animal moose in her room.
I just realized when you said our roommate has a moose. Do you remember when she was texting us? We'll get into it in the story, but when she's texting us, my moose is missing. We're like, your moose? What the fuck are you talking about? Your moose?
We're like, she must have gotten hotbox
Yeah, like
too.
she's fucking high. So, Lauren has a moose in her room. And one night we're all asleep, like we're going to sleep. It's like midnight. And Lauren texts the group chat and she's like, guys, my moose that has been missing, I just found it. And it is on the fire escape. We were both like, Lauren, what are you talking about? Like, you found your missing moose. Like, we're like, what the fuck? Finally, Sophia, she's like, no, guys, I'm like really upset and freaked out. You need to come out here. And Sophia and I are like, okay, wait, what the fuck?
Yeah.
So we get up and we go into Lauren's room.
We go into Lauren's room and she like peels back the curtain from her window. And all of a sudden, out on the fire escape, her moose is like strategically placed on the ledge, like just standing there.
It's staring literally directly into her window. Her moose is staring at her from the fire escape.
Right. Like that means, just so we can like all be on the same page, that means that someone had gotten on the fire escape, crawled into her room from the window, walked across her room, grabbed the moose, and took it outside and placed it on the ledge just to fuck with us.
Like,
it was
nothing.
I have chills
me
right
too.
now.
Because first of all, nothing was missing. Like Lauren's shit, like she had cash in there. She had laptops. Like she had a lot of shit in that room. Nothing was missing. Literally, someone just went in to fuck with us. Yeah. It was the creepiest thing, guys. We're gonna release a picture on Call Her Daddy because we're not fucking making this up. Lauren, I felt the worst for because it's her room.
God. It's really fucking scary. So.
Moral of the story is we're moving soon.
Yeah, Alex needs to get the fuck out of the apartment.
I have something I want to tell all of our female daddies, and every man listening will be happy that I'm bringing this one up. Putting the dick back in.
Ooh, I know exactly what you're talking about.
This is like, okay, guys. Girls, so many times the man is the aggressor. He's the one initiating sex. He's going for it. There is nothing hotter than if his shit comes out during sex. Sorry, if his dick. I'm not saying shit. If his dick comes out mid-fuck. If a girl takes the initiative and grabs that thing and puts it back in.
So hot.
Guys will fucking love you, girls. Because the thing is like, I think a lot of girls don't know what to do in those situations. If you shove it back in and you're like, that shows a guy, I want this. Yeah. I need this. Yeah. You were fucking me so good that is like, I need it. Yeah. Put it back in. I think give me more.
Right. I think sometimes girls get like awkward and they're like, oh my God, this is awkward. It fell out. Yeah. No, it does not need to be awkward. You can turn it, same thing with a queef. Yeah. You can turn this shit that is usually awkward into something fucking hot.
Absolutely.
I'm going to say it again. If you queef, you're going to say, oh my God, like you are making me so wet.
Yeah, or that's how I know you're fucking me right. Right. Like keep going.
Yes. Same thing.
You are going to be like, I need you back inside me. Yeah. Like that guy, oh my God, girls, I don't think you can understand it enough. Like to a guy, it's like, holy shit, she's fucking fiending for my dick.
Because guys are always initiating
and they've always got to put it back in, and they're always like, this on a girl's end. Daddies, I want every daddy, the next time that thing fucking comes out, you are shoving it back in there.
Oh my God. It's just fucking charity work. Also, this like is reminding me when you're about to have sex and he's about to put it in, like if he's kind of struggling, I know sometimes girls just like lay back and like let him like put your fingers on there and spread your lips.
Yeah.
I think it's hot. Yeah. I think it's, taking a little initiative.
For sure. I also think sometimes like girls get all awkward when they're laying there, and if it's not going in or if it's not wet enough or something. First of all, girls, lick your fucking fingers and put it down there and get it wet. And also help him out. Like I don't understand. It's a teamwork
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Boom.
Yeah.
So girls, get
show
a little
initiative.
Yeah, and because guys will fucking love that and be like, holy shit, she's amazing.
That's showing you want it too. Daddies.
No, daddies.
There are so many social media do's and don'ts, and we love you to death, and Alex and I have been there, but we just want to all get on the same page, and there are some things that need to go. I am the queen of everything that we're about to talk about.
So let's just get right into it. First thing is girls need to stop avoiding the thirst trap.
Okay.
When I say that, I'm saying that embrace it. If you're posting an ass shot, a tit shot, a bikini shot, fucking rock it.
Yes.
I don't want to see girls posting the fucking Gandhi quote.
When I'm like, do not disrespect Gandhi like that. Do not disrespect him like that. These girls are half naked and are putting some like deep ass
shit,
philosophical quote, and I'm like, knock it off. Put a fucking emoji in your caption and move on.
That's exactly, girls. A thirst trap is a thirst trap, and we gotta embrace it.
You gotta
hoe it up in 2019 and own that shit.
Absolutely, I totally agree. Okay, guys, I probably did this 10 times worse than anybody on the gram. The fucking drunk party pics or party snaps.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
I would die to be able to see half of this. Actually, no, I wouldn't want to see the shit that I posted in college, but
you absolutely can have like some pictures of you drinking alcohol here and there, like you party, whatever.
Right.
It's when every single picture is you with like a shot and like a beer in one hand.
Yes.
And like you look fucking trash.
Yeah.
And like your vagina's hanging out.
and you're like, about last night.
Right.
And it's like, no.
Your weave is like hanging on by a thread.
You want people to think you were baking cookies last night and you're a good, wholesome bitch.
Yeah.
Like, because it ends up looking trashy.
Yes.
And to a guy, as much as you think guys are like, oh, she must be cool as fuck, guys don't really want to fuck around with the girl that's getting fucked up every night.
I always
be the girl that gets fucked up every night. Just don't show anyone about it.
Those are just pics, though.
The snaps.
Your stories.
Let me tell you, ladies, less is more.
Absolutely.
If you are trying to make a guy or a girl jealous, you are not going to accomplish that by basically letting them see your entire night unfold on Snapchat. You need to be fucking sketchy as shit. You post a pre with like at the pregame with your girls or at the pregame with your boys, and then you never post again. So they know you're going out. They have no idea where you are, etc.
I love how you said post something sketchy.
I know.
Like post yourself in an alleyway in the dark. Like with fucking
make him really wonder what the fuck you're up to.
Oh my god, the drunk snaps just in general when people go to a concert. My friend was in Vegas and Drake was performing, and when I say that I heard Passion Fruit, I heard every song.
You heard the whole Take Care album, and you heard it all. Yeah, you heard it all.
I can pull them up on Spotify. I don't need to hear the shitty, like, you don't need to film the whole concert.
You, Sophia, you were basically in Vegas at the concert.
Right.
Why?
The shittiest concert I've ever seen.
Exactly, because it's the shittiest quality.
Yeah.
So people, I texted my brother, I think it was like a few months ago, and he went to a concert and he was doing that. I texted him, I said, knock it off.
Knock it off. Yes.
What is that shit?
Bottle service.
We are going down the line right now. I'm like in pain. Guys, okay. Oh, I was such a bottle rat hoe.
The second like the bottle of 1942, the second the bottle of Dom showed up, I was
taking like a selfie.
Got to go on my story. It's so embarrassing.
No, every fucking girl is Snapchatting the bottle service that was not even paid for. It's from a fucking promoter.
It's either a promoter or it's an old ass man who needed hot girls at his table.
Moral of the story is you didn't pay for it.
It's like, what are you bragging about?
Right. Promoters.
Okay, Alex.
Dude.
Promoters.
I mean, I don't want to shit on them because we have some friends.
No,
but
it's just so funny because never have I met a promoter who has said he's a promoter.
Unless it's to like a group of like 17-year-old girls that he's about to get into the club.
Yeah,
but like in the daytime, he's not a promoter.
No.
He's like, I've got this like business.
Right.
And it's like, and then I also do real estate. And I'm also like, I've got some properties. It's like, bitch, you're a promoter.
You're either a promoter or a drug dealer, and I hope it's the latter. And that's just what it is.
No, it's true. The guy that I actually just went to visit, I brought this up to him and he was like, when I get a bottle, I literally tell them, do not dare come to my table with the sparklers and shit. I just want the fucking bottle that I'm paying
like,
for.
don't do the presentation. Just discreetly pass
me the bottle.
See, that's so hot.
So hot.
It's so hot when you fucking act like you've been there before. Alex, you said this the other day and that phrase has stuck with me.
Act like you've been there before. Daddies, I say this all the fucking time.
Yeah.
This is our new motto. Act like you've been there before.
Yes.
Whenever you're thinking about posting something, for example, let's talk about, listen, it's okay to occasionally post a flex, but when I see you taking a picture of, I don't know, your new nails and it's in front of your Mercedes, that, you know what, is probably a 5 months lease and you're in the 4th month and you're about to have to get rid of it, or it's your fucking neighbors and you're like, hey, Steven, can I take a pic in your car? Dude. Guys, the flexes are rough.
Or girls that are like, love my matcha, and there is a perfectly placed Chanel bag in the background.
Listen,
it's just
own it. Yes. Like you had talked about when you see people in their front row and they're trying so hard to show your front row, so they like pan up their phone
they're
to
like,
show.
They're your court side, and they like show their feet on the floor
court,
and then like pan the phone up. It's
exactly.
like, okay. Also, guys, how many times is this stuff, just like you said with the Mercedes, it's not even something you purchased.
It's so true.
It's a gift that your sugar daddy got you. Oh my God.
Fucking sugar daddy.
Dude, I need to tell the daddies what my friend told me. My friend has been dating a guy for a couple months now, and I would say he is a septuagenarian man.
Excuse me?
He is in his 70s, all right?
Oh, how old is she?
She's in her 20s. He's in his 70s.
Love that for her.
He has a prune dick. His ass is all wrinkles. They've been dating for a while.
True love.
But the amount of shit that this guy buys her is insane. Like, she will send me pictures of new Chanel bags, like Hermes, like anything, and I've like been getting low-key jealous, and I still want a fucking sugar daddy.
I was gonna say,
and
Sophia,
Alex wants one too.
Where are our sugar daddies at?
Yeah. So he's been buying her all this shit and like sending me pictures, and the other day she's like, Sophia, you have no fucking clue what I just found out. He gave her a Birkin.
Oh, okay. Same.
She like took it out shopping, whatever, and she noticed like it started to easily rip on the inside, which a fucking Birkin does not easily rip on the inside.
Oh.
So she was like, what the hell? She took it to the store. And the fucking sales clerk was like, this is the fakest bag I have ever seen in my entire life.
Oh! What?
Obviously, she didn't say it that intense, but the lady was like, I'm sorry.
This shit's fake.
I'm sorry, ma'am. This is a fake bag. My friend goes home. She's like looking through all of her shit because this guy has gotten her like jewelry, etc.
Right.
And like all of it, she's pretty sure is fucking fake.
Shut. She is fucking a wrinkly, small wiener hole that he can barely get it up. And all of the shit she's been fucking for is fake.
Right. Just having
dead.
Fucking,
He's a dead man.
Having like Viagra parties with this old ass man. Like,
and it's all fucking fake.
All fake.
Any girls listening on Call Her
Holy
Daddy
shit.
that have a sugar daddy, you better be making sure goddamn well that shit is fucking real.
Yeah.
You're not fucking for fake Chanel, baby.
No.
We are fucking for real Chanel and real Birkins.
Ooh.
So when he dies, we can go and trade it in and get cash for that shit. Liquidize that shit. What the fuck?
You're so brilliant, Alex.
I know. I need a sugar daddy first, though. Taking all inquiries. DM me. Oh, they probably don't have Instagrams. Fuck. Okay, that's crazy. That's fucking... I'm rattled.
I know.
Okay, so...
here we go. Let's just do it.
It's like every episode we're name dropping, and I'm waiting for someone to bomb us and be like, you're fucking done. But I'm going to do it because I don't really give a shit. All right, Olivia Culpo, we're back at it again.
Once again.
What pisses me the fuck off about her is the delusion.
Uh-huh.
Olivia has her assistants take videos of her where she appears to be completely unaware that they are filming her. And then they go and they are posting these videos on her story with captions that make it seem like, again, she has absolutely no idea that they had her phone and they are posting these videos on Instagram. Like, what?
Okay, so really, the truth is that Olivia is posting these videos.
Yes.
And then she's trying to play it off like she had no fucking clue.
Right. Like, they take videos of her while she's sleeping and they're like, Olivia's tired from her nap. And it's on her own fucking channel.
Alex, can you imagine if I put on my fucking story, like, Sophia is just so tired.
Like, Sophia's sleepy time.
Can you imagine?
Like, and there was just a video of you sleeping on your bed. And it's like Sophia, You literally know.
Right.
No one has your password.
I'm imagining you like filming me at the gym and being like, Sophia is getting after it today and putting it on my own fucking
it's
story.
like the third person thing. And I'm like, Olivia, everyone fucking knows that no one has the password to your fucking phone and nobody is throwing up a story without your consent, bitch.
Yeah.
You are typing that caption and saying, sleepy time for Olivia.
Guys,
no.
your story can only be in first person.
Yes.
All right?
Knock it off.
No third person stories. Knock it the fuck
Seriously.
off. Anytime you try to have a candid anything on your own story, no.
Like she's acting like someone
stole her phone, knew her password, was able to record her when she wasn't expecting it, and was able to throw it up on her story.
Without her seeing.
And she happens to look like a goddamn beauty queen.
Dude, I remember one was in Vegas, and she was like a little far away from the camera, and she was like partying, and she was doing something with a champagne glass, and her assistant, whoever the fuck is taking these videos, zoomed in on her and was like, oh my gosh, like this girl knows how to have so much fun. And posted it on her story. I'm like, Olivia, you ran across the pool, took the phone, looked at it, and you were like, wait, do it one more time. And then she's captioning it being like, Olivia knows how to have fun. Olivia, stop.
I don't want people to feel like we talk shit on her. Alex, we've talked about this before. Olivia, we just want you to be a savage.
Yeah, it's
You're
like
so hot.
So hot.
That it's like, I want you to treat Danny Amendola like shit.
Right. And I want you to be shady, and I want you to fucking shave your vagina and make him think you're cheating. Like, we want you to get fucking crazy with it.
And I don't want you to put these stories. I want you to post a story that is like, I am a badass bitch and I'm so fucking hot.
Or Olivia, own it and be holding the champagne and be like, I'm about to get fucked tonight. Well, no, actually don't say that. But like, own it. I think the thing we have, the issue with her is, like I just said, the delusion. You know you are being filmed, Olivia.
Well, I mean,
you're not asleep.
You're
awake. And you just handed her your phone and you unlocked it and you said, okay, do it like this angle. Her stories are pretty rough.
They are. So, guys, Zola. This is a wedding company, and I know what you guys are thinking. Sophia, you're never getting married. I know this.
True. I know that there are a lot of people that listen to this that are going to possibly get married or are engaged, etc. You're not all degenerates like us.
No, it really is the easiest way to plan your wedding and registry.
So basically, guys, Zola, it has like 500,000 couples who have used it, and it basically takes the stress out of wedding planning with free wedding website, your dream wedding registry, and affordable save the dates and invitations. So they basically literally put together an entire package for you to do what you got to do to get your wedding rolling.
You can manage every single thing online and all in one place because it can get so scattered and so complicated. And you guys, you start with a free wedding website. Like, it's so easy and it takes minutes to set up.
It's amazing for people that are looking for something like this, that are looking to get married or are getting married soon.
You can put your Zola registry on your wedding website so guests can get all the details they need and buy your wedding gift in one convenient place.
It's a beautiful thing.
It is.
So, if you guys want to start your free wedding website, we just got you guys $50 off your registry on Zola. So you're going to go to zola.com/daddy. Again, that is ZOLA.com/daddy. And you're going to get 50% off.
Yes.
Woo! Okay, let's talk about sex.
I
know you guys have been all waiting for this part of the episode.
I'm stretching because I'm about to get fucking dirty.
Me too. I'm excited. Okay, so mostly girls actually have been like, how do I get my man to talk during sex?
Ooh,
and this one hits real close to home for Alex.
Yeah, you pretty much dated a mute,
I did.
Right?
That's exactly what I was going to say. I dated a mute, and it was fun, and it was, no, I'm kidding. It was fucking horrible, guys.
Yeah.
I always tell Sophia, I would look up at him while we're fucking, and I would be like, yeah, babe, you like that one? And he's just like, and I'm like,
dude, I've been
good
there,
combo.
I've been there too, where like you're doing it and you have no idea.
Right.
You
no
have
idea what they're
no
thinking.
clue if they're even into it, if they're disgusted, if they're asleep, if they're awake.
He's
You're
just
like,
going to
what the
Pound
fuck?
Town, and you ask him questions, and there are times that my ex would literally just be like, yeah. I'm like, okay, so I guess I'll just go fuck myself alone.
Yep.
It's like you're having sex by yourself.
Yep. So it's getting guys to speak up in bed is so huge.
Because this is the thing. It's harder for guys to talk during sex than girls. Girls can be like, oh my God, like you're making my pussy so wet. Meanwhile, the guy's like, Yeah, same. My dick is wet from your pussy. Like, you know what I mean? It's
Right.
harder for them. So I think my first go-to line I want to give to guys is literally just saying the word fuck. I know it's short and simple, but just that can make a girl know you're turned on, and you're enjoying yourself. I know it's such a short, like, you know what I mean?
When I hear a guy, even if it's under his breath, say the word fuck while we're having sex, or like when he just puts it in,
Yeah.
it is the biggest turn on.
Yeah.
I don't know how to describe it, but when I hear a guy say the word fuck, it just does something to me. So
When you're fucking
if
say
it does,
fuck.
if it does something to me, it will probably do something to her. All right. This is huge. And this isn't even dirty, okay?
Okay.
A guy telling a girl that she is hot
Yes.
while he is fucking her. And I know it sounds
No, that's so
stupid.
underrated.
You guys don't understand. Girls get in their head so much.
Yeah.
And if they hear you give them one compliment and just say, you look so fucking hot right
Yeah.
now, and then the girl feels hot.
Yes.
And then she feels super comfortable.
To go crazy.
And then she's going to throw it back in your face and squirt on your face
And
shit on your face if you're into that. Do you know what I mean?
Absolutely. I was gonna say, like, I think, like, the whole, like, fuck babe, you're so hot.
Mhm.
A girl is gonna, like we've always said in the past, if you reinforce her with some positive reinforcement,
Yes.
she's gonna get fucking nasty.
Yes.
And she's gonna slap your cock all over her face and put it
Yes.
in there and rub it around
Right.
and squirt on you. Like, that's just the goal, right?
If a guy is telling me that I look
Yeah.
hot while we're fucking, I want to ride his dick that much harder. and
Boom.
longer.
Oh,
Boom.
God.
Okay.
You stallion. I think another one is, like, just saying, like, the whole you're so wet. Like, oh, my God,
Yep.
babe, you're so wet. Like, a
Yes.
girl's like, fuck yeah, because you're fucking me right. And then it's just this
Totally.
mutual thing. What do you feel?
What
How do you feel with
about-
the slut? The slut. Ooh,
Ooh.
you're
Well,
a slut.
Before we say the slut,
Okay.
telling a girl how tight she is.
Ooh.
I think
it's like
that's
you won an
a
award.
huge one.
I like that.
That's a huge one. You feel so tired, like your pussy's like gripping my cock.
oh.
I am a
fucking master.
a poet.
You didn't. No, you
Pulitzer Prize.
knew it. Stop.
Okay.
No, I like that one a lot. Yeah, guys, compliment how wet she is. Compliment how tight she is.
Mhm.
Going back to the whole slut thing, how do you feel if a guy on, like, your first fuck was like, "You're a fucking slut"?
I'm not even gonna lie to you. I think that if he just straight up called me a slut while we were fucking for the first time, I'd be like, all right, I'm gonna pack my bags. My Uber's
Gotta
outside.
go.
I gotta go.
No, I think. Listen, guys, it's a weird thing, but it's like it's got to be on our terms.
Yep.
I get to call myself a slut,
Right.
not you.
You can say, hey, call me a slut.
Exactly, and
And
then he
then-
can call you one.
But
But if
I don't,
he out of nowhere
no.
is just
At-
like
at least in the
fucking slut.
beginning.
Yeah, yeah.
once you guys are comfortable,
yeah.
once you guys are comfortable, the fucking freak.
Oh yeah, whip
Shit
me
can
in the
come
face
out.
with your dick and call me a slut.
No,
Woo!
but even guys can start saying stuff, and I know with the whole Me Too movement, et cetera, guys are like a little bit scared. But once you're
Oh, yeah.
comfortable with the girl,
Oh yeah, once she gives you the okay, you call that
Right.
girl a whore, and she's like, "Oh fuck, I'm gonna fuck you harder."
yeah, some X-rated shit guys can
Yeah.
say.
So now that we've given you the basics, the
Yeah.
wet, the tight, everything, let's give them some more X-rated content. I think this is more if you're into kinky sex and you have like the submissive situation.
Yep.
Because listen, I'm one of those girls, like, I think it's so hot when a guy's like a little bit of
Dom.
dom, and or that means dominant. If any of
Yeah,
you didn't know.
sorry.
And if he takes charge and he like kind of takes control of me in the bedroom,
Yeah.
I think that's hot.
I think it's hot too.
So I think what do you think is like a good one that's like really out there?
Ooh,
Give them something that they're gonna be
Really
shooketh in
out
the
there?
panties. Yeah.
I think for guys, something really, really raunchy they can say is like, "You're just a hole. You are just a hole for me to fuck.
Honestly,
You're just a hole.
You're just a hole, bitch. Brilliant, straight
That's-
brilliant, beautiful poetry.
That's an
Sophia's on her
intense
game
one.
today.
That's an intense.
You're just a
one.
hole for me to fuck.
Yeah.
Oh.
Or you know what's really fucked up and twisted that I've heard that some
Okay.
men do is if they're into that whole role play thing, saying you can't even make me come
Oh my god.
to the girl.
See, I love that because in the fuck, I'm like, oh my god, yes, no,
Yeah.
that guys, if you say you can't even make me come,
Yeah.
for personally, obviously, like it's got to be this right girl, but a lot of girls would take that as a challenge. I'm like,
Right.
oh, you
Yeah.
think I
Oh
can't?
my god!
Oh.
And if you're the girl, you look up at him and you're like, I'm just gonna have to be
Oh.
a bigger slut.
Oh.
Then.
That's why we talked about it last episode. You pull out and you suck his dick. I go right at him with the Cooper special, flip him over. Let's go.
Finger in the booty hole.
Oh, we got to talk about that.
We do have to Sunday talk about that. But
and then I think obviously if you are comfortable with the girl just saying you're a whore, like you're my slut, like tell me you're a slut for me. And
I love the possessive twist on it. I think that can be really hot.
I really like that too. And then I think also just asking questions, guys. You just saying like, do you like that? Like, are you going to take all of me? Like, tell me. Oh, I think the tell me it's mine can be hot. If you're say you're fucking her from behind and you're like holding her hair back and you kind of like pull her hair and make her like turn her head to look back at you. And he's like, tell me it's mine. And she's getting fucked from behind and she's like, it's yours.
What's
it's
the one
yours.
that you said before that? Like, can you take all of me?
Yeah, like take all of me. Like, do you like that? Are you going to take all of me? And she's like, yeah, I want you all inside me.
I like that.
Boom. And then you just squat down on his dick
Men,
and get your squats in, girls.
Guys, this is just shit that you say with words. These are phrases you can use unless you're just using the singular word fuck, which is always amazing.
Yep.
If you don't want to, if you're feeling a little hesitant, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's totally fine. But I want to hear something come out of your mouth.
Please.
Moan, grunt. I don't care what it is. It is not fun when you are having sex with a guy and you have no idea if he's enjoying it and you can't hear anything coming out of his mouth.
A mute is not fun to fuck. I'd rather be with my vibrator and my lube and having a great fucking time on my own.
It really turns me on and it gives me motivation.
Yes.
When I hear a guy kind of moaning, grunting, and I can tell that it feels amazing. Doesn't it turn you on?
So much. With that said, with the whole moaning thing, and I want to talk about Paris for a second. The infamous Paris trip.
Alex.
Everyone wanted to know what happened. If you guys didn't know, I have a vlog where I met a guy and he was hot as shit, but something sexually went wrong.
When you came home from Paris and you told me this story, I couldn't breathe for the next 4 hours because it was the funniest, realest shit I had ever heard.
This is what we want to call Paris boy equals the seizure face. The seizure. The male sexual seizure.
When I said that I want to hear you moaning or grunting, I do, but I don't want to hear you or watch you seizuring.
Literally. Let me break it down for you girls. I went to give this guy a pre-fuck blowjob and
casual.
I know.
Casual.
Sorry. So I'm just going to do my thing. And I went to start by, and this may be part of the Cooper special. I went to literally just take my tongue and flirt around with the tip of his penis. Literally his wiener hole.
Flirting.
Just a little lickage, a little circular motion, a little up and down, a little
Wiener
in and out
area.
of the wiener hole.
Yep.
And like me, I'm like, okay, I'm like yawning. I'm like, here we go. And the minute I put my fucking tongue on this man's wiener hole, all of a sudden, I lose him. He goes to a different dimension. And I see this man literally, his left leg starts like shaking like a fucking dog when you're like scratching them. And you know how the dog like his
right,
foot
he has
moves?
one leg that
It's,
like involuntarily is just like shaking.
And then all of a sudden I see his eyes roll to the back of his head. His left leg is shaking and he's like,
oh my God. If a girl's eyes roll into the back of her head, it can be kind of hot. Guys, I never want to see that shit from you.
Dude, I wanted to stop and look up at him and be like, I did it. Your dick's not even wet, dude. I haven't even licked the whole fucking shaft.
You know what? Act like you've been there before.
Thank you.
Men, act like you've been there before. Act like your dick has been in a vagina. Act like your wiener hole has been in a mouth. For the love of God, Alex.
No, dude, it literally, he looked like he had gone through an exorcism.
I can't breathe right now because I know exactly what you're talking about. You are hooking up and all of a sudden they are quivering.
Yes.
They are twitching.
Yes.
It is involuntary
but it's usually,
spasms throughout their body.
Isn't it usually like it's either right when they stick it in or right when you start giving them head? It's like,
and it is
and you're like, what are you doing?
I'm like, somebody get a fucking priest in here. We need an exorcism. We need some holy water, the Bible. Let's go.
Like, come back to me.
Right.
Like, dude.
It is terrifying.
Girls, I feel like every girl has had that guy that they're like, oh, his sex face is rough. And listen, I want to make sure every guy knows we're not shitting on you, but listen, I understand that some things in sex are involuntary.
Right.
With that said, you should be able to fucking control a little bit of yourself.
Like most things in life, balance, because we want to hear you, but we don't want to feel like you're about to have
like you're not on Earth anymore. You're gone.
Combustion and fucking explode. Okay?
So guys, please watch out for the seizure face. Be careful and just keep it together. And don't get that fucking excited.
And the sounds they make, they're like,
and you're like, I want to take my tongue off and be like, you good? He's like, and I'm like, I'm done. Goodbye. Good day. Goodbye.
Don't embarrass me like this.
What the fuck? I should be using my skill on someone else that really deserves it. So, oh my God, I'm like heated. I'm like sweating.
Too.
Oh, I'm fucking riled. So yeah, that was fucking Paris boy. Fucking sick joke. Okay. I want to try to talk about this sex thing that I do, but I'm gonna really try to paint a picture because I was having a hard. Okay. Sophia is staying at a hotel this week because her mom was in town, and I was trying to explain it to her last night. I'm like, wait, like I think I may want to bring this up on the podcast. I couldn't explain it, so I put my phone down mid FaceTime and I spread my legs. And I'm like, all right, so this is how it goes. And Sophia was in public in like a library area, and she's like, everyone's watching this happen.
I was like in
you were
this
on a
like working area,
FaceTime sex,
and I was FaceTiming you, and all of a sudden you took the phone and it was down your pants,
like,
and I was like, ooh,
okay.
people are gonna think I'm
okay having FaceTime sex.
Yeah,
girls. This is just a little added thing that I think is really great to incorporate when you're putting the dick back in the V. Yeah. So I want everyone to envision, I'm going to say this is for like missionary style. So, because that's like a boring ass position, so we can spice it up.
I love missionary.
Me too.
No, I really do.
No, I'm kidding. No, I like it too.
Okay.
It's fine. It's fine.
But you just said it's boring. I don't think it's boring.
It can be
Some
boring
people.
if you're boring in bed. I think you can totally spice it up. We could talk about missionary and how to make it fun.
Which someone made a comment saying I was a dead fish, and you can go fuck off because this fish knows how to fuck. I also look like one. Apparently,
shut up. So I want you guys to every girl envision you're on your back. You're about to do missionary. So. Every guy, like the feeling of going into a vagina is just like the best feeling in the world, you know?
Yeah.
So, and especially like when you're super tight, everyone get your Kegels in. It's great for a guy.
Yeah.
This is something I do occasionally just to like give him the extra sensation that like he like of tightness almost. Okay. So what I do is I take my ring finger. No, I take my pointer finger and my middle finger.
Okay.
And I spread them like a V kind of. Okay. Then I point
like
them
a peace sign.
Like a peace sign.
Got
okay. So then you're going to point them in the downward direction. So everyone be putting your fingers down. Okay. Then you're going to basically be putting them like on top of his dick.
Got it.
So it's like a little stick figure on top of his dick. So you're going to spread your two fingers onto both sides.
Like you're scissoring his dick with your fingers.
Yes, perfect. Okay, so ladies, so he's about to go inside you. You are going to put these fingers at like basically the top of his dick where the tip is. Okay, so you're going to start it there. As he's about to go into your vagina, when he's going forward, you're going to go in the opposite direction with your fingers. So you're going basically to the to the base, to the shaft of it.
And it's like the momentum of his dick going in and your fingers kind of going along it.
So it's almost like it's kind of like a not a hand job, but it's like extra sensation. So when he's going in, your fingers as he's going in your vagina, and you can keep this close to your vagina, girls, as he's going farther in, but you slowly are taking your two fingers and they're just kind of like ridged up against the side of his dick, and you're kind of putting a little bit of pressure, and you move it all the way towards the base of the shaft.
Yeah, I could see that being really hot.
Because
like
guys,
the sensation of different tightness.
A lot of guys have said like it feels amazing.
It's the chopstick move.
It's the
I just came up with a name for
the chopstick move.
I like it.
Okay, also though, if you want to try, you can also do it where you put your thumb and your pointer finger together, and you
like
put
you're
it
giving an okay sign.
Right. And then you put it around his tip first, and when he's about to go in, then you slide it down. And girls, I think this is just, you don't have to do it all the the time, but this is just something to put into your repertoire of like guys occasionally you can throw it in and they'll be like, oh shit, like that feels fucking great.
Wow, I want to give that a try for sure.
I would love to hear the feedback. Oh, the chopstick. Sophia, we didn't even plan that.
I know.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
When I was visiting a guy this weekend, he told me a really funny story that I want to just like share on this podcast because we in the past we've talked about like funny ways that guys have like jack off, like they all have their certain way.
Right. My ex-boyfriend used to hump the bed.
Yep.
I don't know what episode it's in.
Oh, I
but
told the
it's
guy
in
that
one.
and he was like, what?
Yeah.
He like didn't understand.
No lotion, just a furry blanket humps the bed.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, so he said that this guy he knew would let bananas get super like ripe. They would get like a little brown. So once they start to get a little bit brown,
you can make banana bread.
yeah, Sophia. He would take the banana out of the banana peel, and he wouldn't peel it like all the way down. He would try to like pull the banana out, and then he would fuck inside of the banana peel.
I don't believe you.
And he said,
I don't believe you.
Dude, if I had a dick, I actually would like to try this because you know how there's kind of like that mushy shit in the banana peel left? And he said it's the best way to jack off. And so he said like whenever they would go on trips and shit, this guy would like get a shit ton of bananas and bring them to the hotel rooms. And like that's how he jacks off, is into the banana peel.
I want to make a guy do that and tell me how it goes.
No, guys, daddy gang, any men, if you want to try this and write into us and let us know.
Yes.
I would
I don't think we should be telling guys to like jack off and let us know how it was, but
no, just let us know how it went with the banana.
Yeah.
Also, another thing I wanted to bring up before we get into questions. I had a lot of girls writing in being like, oh my God, this guy was like, I sent him a nude and it was amazing. Like he said he jacked off to it, blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm. That's a fucking joke. That's a fucking joke.
Girls,
guys do not jack off to nudes.
Girls, no guy is jacking off to your nude. I'm sorry. That's nice that they're trying to make you feel good, but I think it's a PSA to all girls, just so you know, no guy is holding his phone and looking at your nude and jacking off to it to fruition. It's not happening. It may get him horny. He may like, baby, like, oh,
nude,
fuck.
Your nude is an inspiration for him to go watch porn.
Yes.
It's like what
it's an inspo. It's an inspo pic, okay? So shit, like literally that's an inspo pic. So like girls, just so you know, like obviously we're not trying to make you feel like shit, but just so you know, whenever a guy's like, oh my God, I just jacked off to that was so hot. No, he didn't.
In this day and age, this guy can watch like 3 girls all with strap-ons fucking each other, and then like a girl having an Ethiopian team run a train on her.
Whoa! So
he's not looking at your fucking nipples and being like, holy shit,
look in your little booty shorts with no bra on in the mirror. No, he's not fucking doing that. Now maybe if you do a full video, then, that's a different thing. But a nude, fuck off, out of here. No, girls.
It's
so
inspo.
Next time he does that, laugh in his face. All right, questions. Actually, before we get into questions,
my favorite fucking sponsor,
Uqora. Guys, we've done this before and we're doing it again because we have tested out and it worked.
Guys.
Ladies, if you have ever experienced UTIs, we are here to save the day. When I was in college, the amount of cranberry juice I would drink thinking it actually worked.
Cranberry juice is such bullshit. I can't even begin to explain. I've tried it even before.
And also, I just want to say, fuck anyone that's like, oh my God, you have a UTI. 1 in 5 women will struggle with UTIs.
Right.
Okay, girls get UTIs
alone.
all the time. So basically, guys, like we said, Uqora is made from natural ingredients, and it works to prevent UTIs right after sex.
Yes.
So basically, right after sex, you pour this into a water bottle and you drink it, and it's going to help. There's a lot of antibiotics that lead to resistance, so why not treat UTIs when you can prevent them naturally?
Guys, you can also just crush up your Plan B, put it in the water bottle as well,
and
kill 2 birds with 1 stone. It's fucking
Are we allowed to say
amazing.
that?
I don't know.
Literally put it in your purse, girls, if you know you're getting laid that night, and make sure you have it because peeing after sex is not doing the job.
Yeah, and if you really want to fuck this girl again, men, if you have this waiting for her after, I would fuck that guy again.
That's what we said in the past. We were like, this is kind of low-key really hot. If a guy's like, here, like, I got this for you. But especially, but if you're boyfriend and girlfriend. If you're a one-night stand.
Right. I tried it actually just for fun, and it tastes really good.
So boom. So we're offering 30% off at uqora.com/daddy. Again, that is UQORA. uqora.com/daddy for 30% off.
30%
And girls,
off,
yeah,
guys.
this is one thing like I really can attest to, girls. If you've been struggling with UTIs or you're afraid you're gonna get them, hit up Uqora.
Yeah.
You're Gucci.
Yep.
Let's get into goddamn questions.
Woo!
Daddy gang, your questions this week were fucking wild.
Wow.
I love this shit.
Wow. Okay.
So,
do you want me to go ahead and start?
You go ahead, start it.
Here we go. How does the daddy gang feel about their boyfriends/husbands going to strip clubs and getting lap dances? I thought this was I thought this was really interesting. I personally don't give a shit.
I don't give a shit about this, like,
I don't either.
strip clubs.
The lap dance, I think, can get a little wild because I don't know. I don't care what anybody says. Sometimes guys end up fucking those girls. My ex-boyfriend has told me he has fucked like numerous strippers just from a lap dance.
Wait, really?
Yeah. For sure.
Oh.
So
Inside
this is
info.
also the same guy that would like dance with girls and tell me he got boners with
Yeah.
dancing with them while we were together. So
So-
that's neither here nor there.
Yeah, okay.
But
No, I personally don't really give a shit about strip clubs. It's like, I've gone to strip clubs.
what about
you
the
know?
lap dance? Like they go into a separate room and she's like grinding on his dick and
No.
he's gonna get a boner.
No.
I still don't care that much.
I don't care that much, but
oh,
I
but
actually,
you don't like that one.
I don't really care that much, but if I could, I would prefer them not do that.
If your man goes to the strip club and gets a lap dance, so are you allowed to give a guy a lap dance?
Boom.
Right?
I like that.
Don't you think?
Ooh.
Like, so you should be able to go to a party and get drunk and like
Give a lap
grind
dance.
on a guy for fun.
Yes.
Guys are gonna freak
Fucking
the fuck
hate
out.
us. Girls, get
Whatever.
after it.
Whatever.
Next, what do you guys think about music during sex? One of my exes and I tried it once. She had her phone on shuffle as we were getting into it. One of the songs ended, we were mid-fuck, and then the next song that came on was Silent Night.
Oh,
That's fucking okay. This is what I think about music during sex. No, I
agree.
I think this is the thing. I think if there's music in the background, I think if it's in the other room, that's fine. But if you are specifically playing music for sex and you have like this playlist, even if it's a fucking sex playlist, I think it's so awkward because say he's like, you can't help but like kind of fuck to the beat of a song, and then the middle, if that song ends. Your fucking
and then
sex
it's
is like
dead,
awkward.
and then it's like silent until the next song plays.
Yeah.
I hate if a guy has a perfectly planned out playlist and it's like Marvin Gaye and like all these slow jams. It's like, baby, grind with me.
know.
I'm like, I don't want to grind with you
I'm
now.
drier
This is
than the Sahara.
awkward.
Get the fuck out of here.
I hate it.
Yeah, so I mean, listen, I know some people like it, but if I was fucking guy, I don't want him to be like, hold
Yeah.
on, let me turn on music and put on his playlist.
Yeah, it's the same thing with the TV on, and then all of a sudden there's like a Toyota commercial, and it's like,
Yeah.
come on down to
And get your-
77th Street, and it's
Get
like,
your Camry today. Woo! It's like, no, shut up. All right, next.
okay. This girl said selling used panties online. Have you guys done it, or do you have friends who have done it? Where does the daddy gang stand?
Whoa.
Ooh.
I've never done it.
I haven't either.
I've gotten offered.
I have too.
I don't know. I like kind of low-key think like, who gives a shit? Like, why not? Like, I mean, but if it is to a random I get, it's also weird. I had a girl in college, she was on my team, and like she was in a long distance relationship, so she would like wear her underwear for a day and then she would put it in an envelope and she would ship it to her boyfriend. And he like loved it.
Guys love sniffing underwear. My ex-boyfriend, like, he straight up confessed. He was like, oh yeah, he's like, when I'm doing like our laundry, like, I'll sniff your shit. He told me, and I was like, okay, I would never sniff your shit.
Dude, we were watching a show and a girl was in a lie detector test and it was like, have you ever sniffed your boyfriend's underwear? And she said no, and it was like, that's a lie, you have. I've never in my life.
I would rather die.
Listen, I'm not like shading any girls, but I would just love to know like, what is it exactly that you like to smell?
Yeah, I guess if you're into it, like, whatever. But anyways, if you should sell your panties online, honestly, I guess if the price is right, fucking do it.
If the price is right, sell that shit.
This is Call Her Daddy. I say go for it.
I agree. Okay, so next one is, I like this one. Every guy listening, because you should use this line. Last year, I went home with this guy from a party. We started hooking up, and nevertheless, he finished quickly. Sigh. But then he whispered in my ear, don't move or make a noise until I make you come. And he proceeded to go down on me. And let's just say he did the goddamn Lord's work. I've never been eaten out better. That is so hot to me. It's like, I understand there are sometimes guys literally can't control if they're going to come fast. But for that guy to be like, don't move or make a noise until I make you come. I'm like, hi, marry me.
He just made up for coming too fast.
So hot.
So hot.
Guys.
Like, I wouldn't even give a shit if he came in 2 seconds if he did that after.
Absolutely. So guys, I think add that to your repertoire and use that
really
if you come quick and go down on that girl and just go to town.
All right, this girl said, my guy is super insecure about me using my vibrator and even hid it from me. He wants to have all of my pleasures to himself. I've since found it and still use it without him knowing. LOL, but have either of you dealt with something like this?
If a guy ever hid my vibrator, I would fucking slap him in the face with it. What the fuck?
I would hide his Xbox and be like, you want to play this game?
Yeah, let's fucking go.
No, it's, what do guys, they like don't understand. The more a girl masturbates on her own and the more that she gets comfortable and like knows how to make herself come, the better and more pleasurable her sex with you is going to be.
Absolutely. I think it's so weird when guys get all insecure and butthurt. Like, I know I was dating a guy that was like, told me that one of his exes like named her vibrator and would always bring it, and he was like, I started getting jealous of it. Like, I hated that thing. I'm like, shut the fuck up.
That is your own insecurity, you little bitch boy.
Bitch boy.
Shut up.
Don't be a little bitch boy. I just think like dudes need to get the fuck over that, and I think we can do an episode about bringing toys into the bedroom and like using vibrators and stuff.
And it's like, what, is he not allowed to jack off then?
Right.
Boom.
Okay, done.
Boom.
You can't jack off and I can't use my vibrator. Oh, this is fucking savage. I was fucking this guy and I got my period and I didn't want him to know. It was one of the first times we were hooking up. So I gave him head to suck off all of the blood. We're still hooking up, and to this day he has no idea.
Oh my God, I thought you were going to say she said that he popped her cherry. I've heard of girls doing that.
No.
She sucked her own blood off his dick.
Dude, that's so fucking savage. Like, props to you, girl. I don't know.
I mean,
know if it was a little bit of blood, I think I could go down and like get that shit off. But like, if it's like,
and she's just having to like suck her teeth and make sure there's not like blood all over vampire shit.
Oh, true. Oh my God, what a goddamn daddy.
What a dad.
You took that and he never found out. Good for
just
you, girl.
A straight up dad.
A straight up dad. You are a dad. Father.
Okay,
next one. Do you have any? I have one more.
Okay, go.
Your girlfriend suggests that she's open to having a threesome, and she asks to pick one of her friends to join you guys. Do you pick one of her hotter friends, or do you go with slightly an uglier friend, or does it not matter? I don't want her to get mad or upset. Pick the uglier one, obviously.
You have to.
No.
This girl's already fucking letting you fuck another girl in front of her. You gotta go uglier.
Dude, I can, like if I was in that position, like I would not pick you. Fuck you.
I wouldn't even let you around.
I'm picking someone back in college that wasn't looking too cute. I'm like, hey, you want to fuck with me and my boyfriend? Yeah. Sophia, get the fuck out of here.
No, but
random, maybe.
Maybe you can go really hot if it's a random.
Yeah, but like a friend, no.
Also, that does make the girl look badass if she's like, yo, I brought like Angelina Jolie in here.
That's true.
And then this girl
like that shows mad confidence. But I think when you're fucking around with friends, go for the uglier, because that shit is just too close to home. Like, you think 1 minute you're all horny and you're fucked up and it'll be fine, and then the next time you go to a bar and you see your boyfriend looking at her, you're like, you're fucking thinking about her pussy in your mouth, and it's like, no.
You gotta go with the uglier one.
You gotta go with the uglier one.
I mean, I do know girls who just go with like any girlfriend, even if she's like the hottest thing, and I always thought that was so
like
cool.
I would never.
Those are the friends I admire.
Those are the friends I admire. They're the best. I mean, no, I think if you have a boyfriend, if it was just a random guy though, I would do it with you. But wait,
what? Okay.
And this episode is over.
We're gonna cut that out.
It's getting a little too hot in this room. All
right. God, but we've talked about this. Like, if a celebrity, like if Channing Tatum was like, let's go.
We're having a threesome and let's go. I'll sell my left tit. Okay, guys. Is that it?
That's it.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Another Wednesday down. Guys, new merch is coming out again, and the Degrade Me one should be out.
Yes.
What, this week? Next week?
Yeah.
So guys, if you want some merch, go. I'm pretty sure, what is it? Barstool.com/
Just go to the store.
Call her daddy.
Go to Call Her Daddy. The daddy hats are there.
Woo!
Woo! Love the daddy game.
Well, guys, thanks for hanging out with us for another episode. Next week.
Oh, guys, there was one person that we wanted on our podcast. and this person
is
is
going to be
coming
on. They're coming from across the country. They're coming onto our show. We're so fucking excited.
This is our first real guest.
We're going to talk about sugar daddies, anal, you name it. We're going with it. Next episode's going to be fucking wild.
It's gonna be
I'm so
insane.
excited. I'm going to cry.
It's going to be a party, and it's going to be...
So make sure you tune in. If you guys have a minute, again, we can't emphasize it enough. This helps so much. If you guys just leave a rating and a review on our iTunes, you can literally leave multiple. So if you've already left one, you can leave another one. It helps us so much.
It helps us so much. And then, after we get enough of those, we're going live shows. Okay?
Live shows, baby.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
So make sure also you guys write into the Call Her Daddy forum if you guys want to be featured on an episode. It's pinned on our Twitter, etc. I love you guys.
I love you guys so much.
Thanks for hanging out with us
Happy
this Wednesday. On
Wednesday.
Wednesdays, we listen to Call Her Daddy. Bye, guys.